weekend is off to a good start. I'm not sure if you are following the Uber and Lyft stocks, but they are going in opposite directions. Uber is going up all the way to $37. Lyft plummeted after their quarterly announcement, plummeted down to $8.60. And that's like in the red zone, that's in the danger zone. So my worry is if there's no like radical intervention here, if there's no radical changes, I foresee Lyft being swallowed by some other big corporation in the near future. That's not really what rideshare drivers want. We need two reliable platforms. I'm the world's biggest optimist that we can and will get better pay, and that we will state by state bring in better legislation to protect drivers. I'm not giving up one single bit on that. I know it can be achieved. We've achieved that in certain cities. We just got to keep on grinding and whipping, and eventually we'll get our way. And key here is to work with legislators, right? They need your vote. So bring the stories, use the model of Seattle, Washington, bring it to the lawmakers. Let's change things state by state, country by country. And I am one that doesn't want to see Lyft go under. I really don't. And with the new CEO coming in, had a good 30-minute talk with him. I was rather direct. I said, that you need radical measures. Radical measures are needed. Otherwise, this company falls apart and you are not getting your $980 million bonus, right? So feedback from the subscribers in the channel, from the visitors, whether you're a driver, whether you are a rider, whether you are an investor, whether you have Lyft or Uber shares, what do you believe can be done in order to turn things around at Lyft, right? I have a couple of radical measures that I would introduce, and I would be as bold as going with the multiplier, right? I would be bold if I was Lyft and do a radical change. It worked in California, so it's not like this is something new. It was tested for a year. It was called the multiplier, where drivers set their own rates, right? 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, and it's all based on supply and demand. Now, if Lyft were to do that, introduce the multiplier, I do think Lyft, I do think that Uber and Lyft drivers would keep their apps on and target higher paying trips with the multiplier, right? And Lyft, if you do have some money left, now is the time to offer incentives, right? I saw some really good incentives there the day before yesterday. Los Angeles, $125 for 30 rides. That is the right move. That is the right aggressive move, offering an additional $5 per trip. And if you get 30 trips in, you're getting an extra 125. That will motivate drivers. So I believe that is a smart thing that Lyft did, but they need even more radicals now if they want to pull the drivers from Uber, because Uber is dominating the show. Their coffers are full again. Their stocks are up. They flush with money. Also, be honest, another reason I don't want to see Lyft going under is because I still want to get my settlement, and I want to get a lot of misclassification and class action settlements for other drivers that are still in the pipeline. I don't want to see them losing out, right? Because if Lyft falls, if Lyft goes down to $5 a share, company is going to swoop them in and buy them out. Maybe Amazon, maybe Google, maybe even Tesla. You never know, right? Uber will not be able to swallow a Lyft because, I mean, what is the benefit? Most drivers are already registered with Uber and Lyft, and most riders have both accounts. Riders are toggling in cities between Uber and Lyft to see where they can get the cheapest rates, right? Check out my video on rates yesterday. So we have 11 people in the house. Please, 15 people in the house, please smash the like button. It looks like this. Do send Lyft a message. The CEO's email, very simple. They kept it very simple. David, like the name David at Lyft.com. That is the CEO's address, and say, hey, these are my suggestions, right? And at $8.60 per share, they need a lifeline, right? Their last earnings did not send a positive message to Wall Street. They need a lifeline right now. So let's send them a lifeline. Let's keep on supporting them, but only as long as he shows us that he's willing to increase the rates, right? As long as Lyft shows us they are willing to increase the pay, the earnings for drivers, and maybe also decrease the rates for riders, then we can start kickstarting this thing again. And again, if you want to be bold, if you want to take some radical measures, go with the multiplier, Mr. Risha. Go with the multiplier, right? Right now, you got to put all your chips on the table and go in. Like, it's a do or die situation right now, my friends, for Lyft. I mean, you know, you struggled to get back to $10.50. You dropped all the way down to $8.60. Uber, on the other hand, went all the way from the 20s right up to $37, right? I mean, they made billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars just in the last week since that announcement. So again, I'm going to repeat this like a parrot. It's a do or die situation for Lyft. Radical measures are needed. I suggest you try out the multiplier in a couple of states. Bring it back in California at least. California drivers know what the multiplier is. 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. Allow the drivers to set their own rates. There are drivers that will drive for 1x, and there are drivers that will drive on a Saturday night for 5x. It's all based on supply and demand. Hit the like buttons, my friends. A lot of good videos coming out today, tomorrow. I've lined up a couple of cool videos for you guys, and let's use this opportunity in the comments to come up with some suggestions how we can help lift Lyft up and get them through these troubled times. So who's working today? Who's chilling? Got 10 people in the house. Does have me really concerned that if you put in, just go to Google and put in Lyft news, all you're going to read, headline after headline after headline, Lyft stock is plunging, Lyft stock is falling, poor earnings, blah, 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 right? Doesn't help them. Doesn't help them at all. Public investors start losing complete faith in Lyft, they'll just unload that stock. I don't really see much hope unless they are willing to introduce some radical measures. Now, he went in and wiped out literally 30% of the employees, 1/3 of the staff. I mean, that was a radical move, the right move, right? Trimming off the fat. But still, Wall Street wasn't happy with that one. It temporarily went up to 10.50 or so. Along came the Q1 earnings announcement, and boom, they're back down to the mid-8s, 8.60 or so. 14 people in the house. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. Keep yourself safe out there. Get yourself a dash cam. Get yourself whatever you need, right? Whatever you need, my friends. I just did quite a wild day today. I just did a quick trip down to Long Beach. Now heading 2 hours north all the way up to Santa Barbara. Anybody up in Santa Barbara? I'm going to Hotel Belmont to pick up clients, taking them to LA, then heading later on to the Hollywood Bowl. So it's going to be about a $700-800 day, and booking's a lot of driving, a lot of miles, north-south, man. I mean, there's literally 2 hours from Long Beach to Santa Barbara. If you beat the traffic, it's 10 o'clock now. This is where traffic starts kicking in. We got 4 likes. Please hit the like button. The more likes, the higher the videos climb. Share the video, and really want to get as many drivers involved, and come up with good comments, good suggestions, good input, good ideas how Lyft can turn this around. They really need a lifeline right now. "20 people in the house. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturdays, friends, amigos, meine Freunde, meine Vriende. Hope you're doing well. Lock your doors, keep your windows up. Anybody looks sus, you don't let them in the car, you leave. Anything feels off, your gut feeling says nah, always remember, don't engage, leave, right? Your life, your health is everything, my friends, right? Does not help you if you're like, oh, I'm gonna see what happens here, I'll let this guy in the car, and things go south. Always, 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 always in life go with your gut feeling. Never fails you. Your gut feeling is like right in the middle there. Right in the middle here in the chest. You can feel it. Something feels off. It's like a shudder. Have you ever experienced that feeling? If your gut tells you something's wrong? Nola in the house. New Orleans, good work over there. Rideshare Otter in the house. Good work over there. You guys are putting drivers on the map. We appreciate you. Huge shout out to Nola. I'm right now driving past the airport. I'm on the 405, coming up to the 405 and 10. Got to get to Santa Barbara as quickly as possible to beat this traffic, because come 10:30, 11, everything is going to literally be. Who do we have there? Who do we have? We have D. Stanley in the house, Kokoran the third. Shout out. Shout out to you. Big Jazz Fest, yes. I took clients down. They went down for the Jazz Fest. How many people are at that Jazz Fest in New Orleans? How many are there? I mean, Stagecoach here in California, which is a country festival, has about 80,000, very busy for Uber and Lyft drivers. Coachella is absolutely insane, 120,000 people, but the companies are using that opportunity to bend the driver over. They know there's high supply, high demand, flexing it in the house, D. Stanley. So those big music festivals, I mean, Uber and Lyft, I don't see drivers returning to Coachella and Stagecoach next year. And I wonder how many drivers are actually going to go to that Jazz Fest in NOLA and try and shuttle drivers around, right? Knowing that's where they just absolutely RAPE the rider, and they completely RAPE the driver on these music festivals. There's no more money there. I mean, I've never heard from so many disappointed drivers as the drivers that went up to Coachella and Stagecoach. Not happening, no money. So as long as Uber and Lyft keep on playing that game, they're destroying their own business. It's really about keeping good drivers. It's about, you don't want to have a high burn rate. It's not like, oh, okay, let's spend all this money on getting a driver, keeping them for a month or two, then they figure out how they're being played here, they're being used, and then they leave, right? So you just constantly, like a washing machine. Yeah, if you can find out how many people go to that Jazz Fest, it's just curious. I mean, they should be able to keep drivers. Why are these companies not able to keep drivers happy? Give them good incentives, proper rewards. Give them milestones. After 1,000 kick trips, kick them up in their earnings. After another 1,000, kick them up in their earnings. After another 1,000 trips, kick them up in their earnings. I got there's the Ride Alto vehicle in front of us here. TCP number Fair Rides really needs the investment to come through, right? They're going back and forth with big investors, got commitments, big money commitments, but what's really needed now is, $25-50 million in the accounts to kick it off properly. And that's out of my hands. There's AJ and Danny Golnick in Canada that are running that. Hit them up. You can go directly to the Fair website. I've really done my job on Fair. I've brought them 35,000 drivers. Now it's time for the directors, the president, the vice president to perform, right? The same way I address David Risher. It's time for David Risher, the Lyft CEO, to perform, right? Talk is cheap. The one interesting article, and I do want to make a video about this because he said, he needs to reduce the workforce by 30% because he needs to free up money to pay the drivers. I hope that is true, right? Because you're freeing up a lot of money by letting 1,200 people go. And if he acts on that, there might be a chance that Lyft can survive. I mean, if you're chopping 1,200 positions and actually saying, I got to let those positions go, we need the money for the drivers. It's really gambling here. But I was positively surprised in LA. Multiple drivers sent me, wow, check, $125 for 30 rides. That means $5 a ride, ladies and gentlemen. Not like the 25 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents a ride that was happening in the past. I mean, if you are offering $125 for 30 rides, that's good money. Got 18 people in the house. Hit the like button. Let's get it up to 10. We're up to 8 right now. Keep it going. I have the Sirius XM Bob Marley channel going right now. Obviously, I don't have the music on. Otherwise, I'd have like copyright infringements. But today, I'm in the Bob Marley mood. Anybody else listen to Sirius XM? Anybody else? Which channels do you listen to on Sirius XM or Pandora or Spotify when you're driving around? 19 people in the house. We're on 10. Smash the like button. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, everyone. On my way, just left Long Beach, on my way to Santa Barbara, 2-hour drive. Gonna hustle up there. I think it was 120 miles. But I got a good money client that I'm picking up at Hotel Belmond. A very luxurious, expensive hotel. Pick them up there. Take them back to their casa. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Happy weekend to you. Grateful Dead. I like it. Oh, you listen to the Grateful Dead channel? Cool. Classic rock? Cool. Steiny listens to classic rock. Yeah, I like Sirius XM. I think it's worth every penny, every dollar. Especially if I have sports fans in the car and they want to listen to the NBA or NFL or baseball. I can switch it to the channel. I get a lot of those requests from private clients, especially when they're doing a business trip and they're missing a sports game. They say, oh, can you switch on the NBA commentary? Oh, you change it to the Disney Channel? Shout out to that. That's nice. If you have kids in the car, you change to the Disney Channel. That's really cool. That's very thoughtful. That to me is a 5-star driver right there. So why? Good question, Lewis. Why won't Uber buy them out? They will not allow that. They will not allow Uber to buy them out because then it becomes one giant monopoly. They don't want, you don't want banking monopolies, you don't want rideshare monopolies, you don't want to have mortgage monopolies, you want competition. So they would never ever okay a buyout. And why would Uber want to buy out Lyft? Why, unless the price is right? Why would they? Because most Lyft drivers are on the Uber platform anyway. It's not like that they're picking up extra drivers, and nearly every rider, every passenger has the Uber and the Lyft app. So are you gaining new riders? Are you gaining new drivers? Not really. So why splash out that money just for a few extra drivers and passengers? Does that make sense? So candidates would be Google, candidates would be Tesla, candidates would be, actually, if Tony Zhu was smart, and I'm sure Tony Zhu is following DoorDash very, very, very closely. If DoorDash was smart, they would buy Lyft out, because then they have a combination of food delivery and rideshare, and then they can use all those new drivers, right? All those new Lyft drivers. So, you know, that I think the company that would benefit most buying Lyft out would be DoorDash. That's just my opinion. Or Amazon, you know, for parcel deliveries. Or some new startup, you know, maybe a Saudi billionaire comes in and says, oh, I want to start up my own rideshare business in America. In America, I want to start my own rideshare business. Who knows? Maybe the Saudi investment fund buys them out. Good question. The lawsuit by Potter Handy, that's one of the reasons I really, really want Lyft to survive, because I want those drivers paid out. I mean, Potter Handy, by far, gets the highest payouts, by far. I mean, there are other law firms, I mean, pretty pathetic what they're settling on. They're trying to force you to settle for peanuts. Potter Handy is not like that. They fight for the dollar, right? So, and I'm sure Potter Handy right now, there's like, oh my God, Lyft stock is going up. This is not good news for our case. And it's not good news for the class action cases. So we got to make sure we keep Lyft alive. CEO David Risher has to make sure Lyft is kept alive. One of the most radical changes I would do is bring back and test the multiplier in California. If it works in California, if you're winning over drivers, implement it in Arizona, implement it in Nevada, implement it in Texas, Florida, etc., 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 state by state, city by city, and even internationally, right? Even internationally. I mean, I think the one big mistake that Lyft did is when they expanded internationally, they only went to Canada. I do not know why Lyft did not build out other markets, right? So Uber is light years ahead of Lyft in the game. That's a fact. They have Uber Eats, they have Postmates, they have alcohol delivery companies, they have marijuana delivery companies, they have Parcel, Uber Connect, where a lot of people move their fentanyl and meth, but they're still making money there. They have Uber Trucking, which is not doing great actually. And they're in over 600 cities, right? They're in all the countries. So Uber is light years ahead of Lyft in the game, right? There's far more safety precautions built in. Lyft, on the other hand, what do they have? They only have rideshare, they only have the United States, they only have Canada. And Mr. Risher, good luck. I do want you to get your $980 million. I do want to get all the settlements for the drivers, the class action settlements. I want to get my own one. They do whenever you're entitled to compensation. Somebody just left a message there. I am really trying to get to Santa Barbara as fast as possible. If I can dodge the traffic here, I win. If I slow down, I lose. So this is about getting ahead of the 101 traffic. I'm still on the 405, be on the 101 soon. Anybody up in Santa Barbara? So today I'm all over the map. Los Angeles, Long Beach, Hollywood, Santa Barbara. It's a big money day. It's probably $750 in bookings plus tips. I hope the day ends on about $900. I hope, knowing these clients, my day should end on $900. But I am putting on a lot of miles on the car. 34 people in the house, 22 likes. Smash the like button. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday, everyone. Please be Hugs from the rideshare professor. Sending you a lot of love from sunny California, from sunny LA. A little bit overcast today. And again, comments, inputs, suggestions, everything is needed right now for Lyft. Even from the riders. What can Lyft do for you? Drivers, what can Lyft do for you? How can we get the stock back up? It's sitting at $8.60. Bad. 860. Literally dropped from 1050 to 860 within 3 days. It's like free fall. Uber is in the opposite, straight up to 37, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Uber is on 37 something. Lyft is on 860. 40 people in the house. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Happy weekend to you all. We are discussing Lyft. Will they survive? Will they die? It's a do or die situation. If so, who do you think is going to sweep in and buy them out? I think it'll be DoorDash or Amazon. DoorDash or Amazon. That's my guess. Or Google. But they will not allow Uber to gobble up Lyft, because that would be one big fat monopoly. And they don't allow monopolies. So far so good. Highways are open. Don't want to jinx it. Alto. We're passing Alto on the left here. I'm passing the Volvo on the left. Drive Alto. Shout out to Alto in the house. I looked at me, maybe it's like, oh, rideshare professor just overtook me. I went flying past Alto. Uber will buy it. They can't buy it. Uber can't buy it. They will not, again, they will not allow a monopoly. And why would Uber want to buy Lyft? Most Lyft drivers have the Uber app anyway, so they're not gaining anything. Most Lyft riders have the Uber app. They're not gaining anything. So where's the incentive for Uber to buy Lyft? Honestly. Maybe they'll try. Maybe they'll try to get them out of the way, but they're not going to allow a monopoly. Bit of a dangerous stretch here coming down the 405 as you head into the valley, because the guys drive like maniacs and then they cut in because they realize, oh, I got to get off the 405 onto the 101. Very dangerous spot right here. Very dangerous spot. This intersection, if anybody knows it, a little bit on the dangerous side. Danger. Anybody going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm heading tomorrow. 7 tickets times $15, $105. $105 to take 7 people to the movies. Damn, it's getting expensive. Then you have to take them. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the road. Thank you. I appreciate you. Very nice of you. As he takes his hands off the wheel. Don't read messages. I am reading your messages. Don't send me messages. No, do send me messages. I got my eyes on the road. I got a Honda in the left lane. I got a Toyota in the right lane in front of me. I got it. Invisible River Ranch in the house. I like that name. Invisible River Ranch. Shout out to Invisible River Ranch. But you're not invisible. You are visible to me, sir or lady. I don't know if it's a male or a female. What city are you in? Oh, 101? Loco traffic. Mucho traffic. Mucho tráfico. Lyft is going down, 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 down. Lyft is going down, down, down. Lyft is going down, down, down. Should make a song. Lyft is going down. Lyft is going down. How do you turn Lyft around? Oh lordy, here we go. 101 traffic. This is what I was worried about. We love you at the ranch. Appreciate you. Hello from El Paso, Texas, in the house. John Rogers in the house. Wish Elon. No, Elon can't buy Lyft, and he won't, because he has his hands in too many baskets and pots and pies. Lyft stock, Tesla stock is coming down. You got a lot of unhappy Tesla and SpaceX shareholders because he's spending too much time on Twitter. He can't take on another animal. He would like to. His ego would. Connecticut in the house. Nice Guy Driver. I like your channel. Subscribe to the Nice Guy Driver. Wonderful, wonderful channel. I really like your channel. Hit up the Nice Guy Driver. Give him a subscription. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Nice guy. And he is a nice guy. I like that. It's a very positive name. Nice guy. I'm the nice guy. Maybe I'm the bad guy. He's the nice guy. I'm the bad guy. To Uber and Lyft, I'm definitely the bad guy. Dara, are you listening? Come on my channel. Face the music. Face the tough questions. Be like David Risher. Eric the Soldier. Eric the Soldier throws down $5. Thank you, thank you. High five, great success. $5. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Big shout out to Eric the Soldier. Eric the Soldier. Eric the Soldier. Thank you. If you want a crazy shout out, just make a small make a small little donation there so I can pay for my gas today. Got a lot of driving today, a lot of driving. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Emmanuel's in the house. Damn, the Lyft dropped the stock. Woo, plunge time. Get that toilet plunger out. Try to resuscitate Lyft with a toilet plunger. Damn, the clogged pipes of Lyft. Got a lot of driving today. What do you think about rides? I haven't heard the greatest stuff about rides. I really haven't. I want them to do well. Don't get me wrong. I hope those, but you know, the problem with rides is, and the problem with Empower is that Trip has done so much damage to the subscription model. They really have. I ultimately, I think co-ops are the way to go. Rideshare co-ops, obviously they need investors. They need people that believe in the co-op model. I mean, you need money. If you want to play with the big boys, Uber and Lyft, you need money, right? Uber right now has a lot of money, and they're going to funnel that into major. I hope that at least Uber starts funneling their monies into better offers. You know, if they want to wipe out Lyft right now, they could and should throw some big offers at drivers, right? But Lyft is on the ropes, man. You know, it's like getting hit by Canelo Alvarez, or getting hit by Tyson, and then they just wobble. Oh, they're wobbling and they're wobbling. Are they going down? Are they going down? Woo! Very close, very close. Can they survive that round? Can the bell save them? Ding, 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 ding. Round 3, Lyft survived. Lyft survived. Ding, 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 ding. Round 4, Lyft survived. But they close to the knockout. They're this close. Uber has billions at driver's expense. Correct. LA Today. LA Today. Good morning. LA Today. Good morning. In the house. Got 39 people. Smash that like button. I got $4.99 contribution towards my gas today. My gas is going to be heavy. Hasim's in the house. Pay the driver better. You'll see the results. I mean, drivers are what the company is about. Exactly. Got 34 likes. Thank you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I had a good, honestly, I'll tell you straight up, Nice Guy Driver. Hit him up. Just tell him you have a YouTube channel. I'll tell you, he will take you up on the offer, right? He wants to get onto YouTube, right? He wants you to make videos. So hit him up at david@lyft.com. I emailed him. I said, hey, I'm the rideshare professor. I have this channel, blah, blah, blah. So what was booked as 15 minutes, he asked, do you have more time? I said, absolutely, let's keep on going. And then he went for 30 minutes, and he says, after 30 minutes, unfortunately, I want to keep on going, but I have to call Harry, the rideshare guy. So he had Harry lined up right after me. Right after me, he had Harry, the rideshare guy, lined up for a call. Now, I don't know how much Harry, the rideshare guy, can do for Lyft, because I truly believe that Uber is in bed with the rideshare guy channel. I'm pretty, it's just my thinking here. I'm pretty sure that who knows if there's money flowing from Uber to rideshare guy channel, from Uber to Harry Campbell's account. Who knows? But you have to be harder. You have to be harsher. Ask tougher questions. And they can't like spoon feed them the questions, right? Can't give them an easy way out. And then what Uber always does is they don't allow comments. Like, have you ever seen if they do anything live or no comments? Not allowed. Not allowed. They cut the comments off. So come on my channel, Darakosha, shall we? Wherever you are, waking up, drinking your champagne and orange juice, having your fruit salad for breakfast, your granola, right? Having a massage, living the life, but not taking care of the drivers. Dara, you're failing the drivers. San Luis in the house, shout out. Subaru. Buy them at auctions, man. Buy them at a dealer auction. I went to a public auction on Tuesday. I got outbid. There comes a time where at an auction you got to walk away from the price. I got outbid on 3 items. There were 2 trailers I was after and 1 car I got outbid, and they got to a point where I'm not going to get into a bidding war just to push the price up and up. I pulled out. Good for the other person. They got it. I didn't get it. So it was the first auction I've been to where I didn't get something. Like 1 or 3 thought I could get at least, 1 of the 3 got 0. So, but that's an auction. Everybody participates. What can Lyft do? What can CEO David Risher do to save the show, to save Lyft? Your input, your suggestions, your ideas, leave them in the comments box. Dear Mr. Risher, Lyft needs to kickstart the driver pay. This will bring drivers back. I have a more radical idea, and that is bring the multiplier back in California if it works for you. If you see that you're swaying drivers to the multiplier and you're taking them away from Uber, then implement the model right away in Texas, Florida. Don't wait. You don't have time. He doesn't have time on his hands. They're bleeding money. They cannot get to Q2 in a few months, and the next quarter, they're done. If they do not pull this off by the next quarter, Q2, they are done. They will be swallowed and gobbled up by the next quarter announcement. So it's now or never. Oh, Lyft, my darling, you better perform and pay the drivers. It's now or never. Or Lyft will die. You better pay the drivers or they will run away. Uber pays me more. David Risher, you better gotta pay. You gotta change that fast. The driver says that Uber pays him more. Step up. Got Madison, Wisconsin in the house. Shout out to Play. That's my only message to Lyft. It's now or never. Dude, stop. Stop texting. Chica, concentrate on the road, chick. Frickin' texting away there. Sexting and sexting. Who knows what she is writing? Who knows? She might be communicating with her kids. She might be writing, sending weird stuff to some potential boyfriend. Who knows what she's doing? We're on the 101. We're now passing Calabasas. I got a big nose, man. I can park a car in there. I got a big nose. That's all you can think of. I have a big nose. And I have a big something else as well. Sorry. I got big nostrils and a big nose, and I love it. Look at my big nose. See, this is the shit that some people dream up, like, you have a big nose. I mean, how much does that say about your brain? It worked. I'll tell you what else works. I'll tell you what else works, Invisible. Time out. Put the little boy in the corner. This now, my friends, is passing. We're right a mile from here, the Kardashians. The Weeknd, 1 mile from here. The Weeknd, the Kardashians, Madonna, the quarterback of the LA Rams, NBA players of the Clippers, now half a mile away from here. It's called Hidden Hills in Calabasas. This is where I live. This is my country. Welcome to my country. I literally stay a few miles from here. 42 people in the house. 40 likes. Smash that like button, as Dustin would always say. How is Dustin doing these days? How's everyone else? How's the entrepreneur? How's Dave the Uber slave? All I see is Sergio, money club. I like it. I like the money club. Show me the money. Show me the money. A good article in the Business Insider by Sergio. He's pushing hard. He needs to start his own channel. Sergio, you need to start your own channel. You'll get a lot of subscribers. Him and the other dude, they need to start their own channel. I'm telling you right now. Create a channel around your merchandise. What you make me call it gig with it. Create the gig with it channel. Gig with it channel. Show me the money. He needs to start his own channel, man, called Gig With It. He already has the clothing line. What are you waiting for, Sergio? He's getting Harry 40, 50, 60,000 subscribers. Those should be his subscribers. Go solo. Go. Verizon dropped the Verizon sucks. Coming into Malibu Canyon. Are you still there? Oh, did I lose you guys, or is Verizon down? Let me know. Can you hear me? Can somebody say, can you hear me? Can somebody give me, we are here. Yeah, we are here. I like it. We are here. Jake in the house. Damn Verizon. Pay them $148 a month, Verizon, and you drop my signal? No bueno. Saladi's in the house. Stop deactivating drivers on the fly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Exactly. Stop. That was one big part of the conversation where David Risher said, I need to follow up with you. We need to come up with a system. I said, fast track deactivations. You guys are deactivating drivers way too fast. You need within 48 hours, they need to be back behind the wheel. You are losing veterans. You are losing good drivers. That could be a major, major advantage for Lyft if they can beat Uber at the deactivation game. Why does a rider determine your fate? Why does one fake report determine your fate? Not good. Not good. So fix it. Fix the system. You can't have a right. What happens with Gig Rocket 30? Client said is 1 p.m. okay. So I'm gonna get there by 12 and I have to wait. I charge them. I'm gonna charge them for that hour. Wants me to wait from 12 to 1 at the hotel. Pay me the money. Show me the money. I'll wait for you for another hour. You pay me. As a private driver in LA, in California, what would you charge that private client if they told you, wait another hour for me? What would you charge them? I don't want to destroy the relationship. I don't want to be too pushy. I have a dollar figure in mind. What would you charge? Let's see if we're in alignment. If you were a private driver and this client just asked me, can you arrive at 12? And if you arrive at 12, can you wait another hour for me? Because they're in meetings. I can do that, but my time is money, right? Our time is money. Your time is money. My time is money, right? We're not a free charity organization, correct? That's how Uber and Lyft treat us, like a charity. The drivers are a free charity, 30 to 40 an hour. Okay, I like it. Stanley starts with 30, 40. I have a dollar figure. I'll let you know what it is. What market are you in, Stanley? So I will go ahead and charge this client 50 for that extra hour. They have it. They got to respect my time. You are going to pay more. Justin, I would like to read that out, but I'm driving. Same, 50 bucks. Exactly. Justin Vargas in the house. Jake in the house. I apologize for Verizon. Every time Verizon's down, I'm losing 10, 20 people that drop out, and I understand. Thank you, Verizon, for live stream. Much appreciated, Verizon. I'm paying you 148 bucks a month, maybe 60. I like that. 25. I'm going to charge 50. But New York City in the house. North CAC in the house. Charlotte Market. Shout out to Charlotte. Getting really, really hungry. Really, really, really hungry. I mean, I could stop for a meal. The problem is the traffic's going to go bonkers. So I think I'm just going to shoot all the way through to Santa Barbara, find myself a nice little place, have some breakfast. Any good suggestions, breakfast in Santa Barbara? Any good suggestions, anyone? I had a couple of Santa Barbara people in the live feed yesterday. Maybe they could give me a good suggestion. I don't know any good places to eat. I do. I don't know if I could find them. There's one or two good Mexican restaurants. Maybe I could have a nice breakfast burrito. South Florida in the house. Shout out to South Florida. South Florida. All you wonderful people out there, happy, happy, happy weekend. Stay safe, my friends. Dash cams, mace, whatever you need to fight back. Grand Rapids, Michigan in the house. Thomas in the house. Shout out to you, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Congratulations to the King of England. Charles is now the King of England. His coronation was yesterday. Congratulations, UK, you now have a king. You also have a rideshare advocate in your corner. You have a king called Charles, and you have a rideshare advocate fighting for you. And you have an idiotic Uber CEO called Dara Khosrowshahi, who's not a king. He's a CUNT. You got the kings and you got the CUNTS, which is Dara and Tony. The kings and the... I almost said it. The kings and the... I almost said it. Facts, baby. Vasilios is in the house. Much love to Vasilios. Facts over there. I like. Bring the facts. King Charles, congratulations. You are now the King of England. Congratulations. How do the British people feel about that, yes? How do they feel about that? What are the tabloids writing about King Charles? The funny thing is, there was a guy who had like, I don't know if you read the story, on the lawns where they're supposed to do the coronation, there was some prankster who got into one of those mobile lawnmowers and mowed a giant PENIS. I'll say it again. Prankster right before this. Obviously they had to mow it flat and get rid of it, but congratulations to that prankster. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. Ty's in the house. Whoa, 101 traffic. Really, they hung up on you? So they can't handle, support couldn't handle your question, and they just hung up on you. Great. Yeah, that, you know, I hear you. If you say I'm losing hope, they won't even listen, right? That's what customer support is supposed to do, right? Listen to your issue, and they just hang up on you. That is not cool. Risha, sort that problem out. Have a chat with your customer. We should be able to rate customer service after the phone call. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star if they're lucky. I don't think that there are going to be many support members getting 5 stars. And then, I don't know, how do you rate a robot, right, who's interacting? You cut and paste. Oh, I'm going to give the robot, the AI robot, a 1 star. Cut and paste, like, I mean, really? Real people? So, suggestions, ideas, input for David Risha. How do we save Lyft? It's now or never. Oh, Lyft, my darling. How can we help you? It's now or never. Oh, Lyft, my darling. How can we save you? Suggestions, ideas in the comments box. In the comments box to Mr. Risha, the Risha, Delisha. Put it in there. Those comments, ideas. Is it legal? What's legal? Sorry, Vasilius, I didn't see your question. Is it legal? What is legal? Ask the question again. See all the sun rays coming in, the light, the power, the energy. See all the rays coming in? Anybody see all the rays coming in? Let's light it up. The rays, maybe just sell the damn thing. Wear body armor. Of course you can. Of course you can wear body armor. Why not? Why should it be illegal if you want to wear body armor? Who's going to stop you? Right? You wear your jacket over, you got your Teflon. Hell yeah. I mean, great idea. You know, maybe we should, I love that idea. In fact, thank you very much. I am going to make a video. Let's source the best body armor at the right price. Maybe it's on Amazon. Maybe you guys can leave some links. What do you think is the best body armor at the right price? Maybe every driver needs to go and Or maybe we do an article in LA where we have 10 drivers wearing body armor. Oh, this is what it's come to. Look at the rideshare world. They're all wearing body armor, right? Let's do a press release. Let's humiliate these people. Really, drivers have to now wear body armor? I don't think it's a bad idea because it's so dangerous. I love your idea, but like, you know, can we get it at the right price? Because that shit's expensive, man. Body armor is expensive, but I love your idea. And yes, it is legal. Nobody can stop you from wearing body armor, right? In South Africa, I wore body armor from 5 a.m. in the morning until I went to bed every day. I was decked out in body armor. I used to work for Dunbar. Cool. Just send us some links and some pricing. Let's find good body armor. You know a lot about it. Just what do you suggest? Good body armor at the right price. I mean, I literally on my right side here, a half a millisecond away, I can draw my weapon if they can't see it, and maybe, I don't know, maybe shoot the guy through the seat in the back. I don't know, but whatever it takes. I'm not going to have some idiot overpower me. Now, private clients, I tell you, this is why I do private clients. I know my clients. I've only had one thing go wrong with a private client. Twice. Horribly wrong. And it was with private clients. And the one was in the 20s, and the other ones were probably 16 years old. Private clients went horribly wrong, where it could have easily been a life or death situation. But, and believe me, it's more stressful driving groups of 15 and 16-year-olds as a private driver than driving adults. Because you do not know what these teenagers will say to outsiders, to third parties. It'll get them in a lot of trouble, and you as the driver in a lot of trouble, right? Sometimes with certain of my clients, I bring security. Work with security guards, armed security guards. Have to, if you're driving around big names. They don't want to get ambushed, or they don't want to get like jumped by some crazy fan, by some crazy psychotic fan. No. Oh Lord, 101 is not looking good. Damn, traffic is hit hard. Uber Black in a Brinks truck, that'd be cool. Damn, can you imagine how much gas you would use? Hop inside my Brinks truck. $29 people in the house, 46. Let's get it up to 50, and then I want to do a pit stop soon and then wind down this live session. You guys leave a comment for Mr. Risha. What can we do to save Lyft? What can we do for the drunken driver? What can we do for the drunken driver? What can we do for the drunken CEO? Early in the morning, hey ho, where the stock rises, hey ho, the stock rises, hey ho, the stock rises. What can we do for the rideshare company? What can we do for the CEO? What can we do for the CEO? What can we do for the CEO? So Lyft doesn't die. On those two, what about those two private rides? What's up? Rideshare Rodeo. Hit him up, subscribe. Great. Good to see you, my friend. I want to come back on your show. I love being on the Rideshare Rodeo show. You just ask the best questions, the best questions. You want to get on a podcast or on a show where you face the best questions, very well thought out, very healthy back and forth dialogue. I have major respect for you, my friend. Major respect, right? And major respect for Rideshare Rodeo. Great. Build, working with Para, great great powerful duo there, Rideshare Rodeo and Para. Love Para, by the way. Huge shout out to Para. Always, my friend. You know, I respect you, I appreciate you. And also Para. It was really nice meeting the CEO of Para at Kirbyville. What a nice guy. So let's do another Para. I'll support Para all day long. Let's do another Para. Let's do another Para. You just line it up, my friend. Line it up on the Rideshare Rodeo. Let's ride that Rideshare Rodeo. Whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about safety? Do you want to talk about Para? Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Rideshare Rodeo. It's a Rideshare Rodeo. Great name. 100%. I'm there. Let's do it. Nike, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just do it. Just do it. All right, amigos, we are now heading down into the beautiful part of Camarillo. 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 Here. Are you ready? Here we go. And go all the way top. We go all the way to the top of the roller coaster. And ready, 1, 2, 3. Bam! We dip down, and we're going down the roller coaster. Down the roller coaster. Beautiful Camarillo. Beautiful Camarillo. We're going down the rodeo. We're going to the first ride band of the roller coaster. The roller coaster. Welcome to Camarillo. Welcome to Camarillo. Justin's in the house. I'm on my way to Santa Barbara, making money. It's going to be a $750 private trips plus tips. I want to end the day on about $900. Beautiful. Welcome to beautiful, 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 beautiful Camarillo. Camarillo. There we go. Gave you a little appetizer. What a nice way to start your weekend. Get a beautiful visual of Camarillo. Not a coronation in London, King Charles, but no, Camarillo. Not the King of London. This is not Buckingham Palace, this is Camarillo. Camarillo. He sounded lost on his conference call. Who was that? Who sounded lost? I'm just curious. And send me the link. Send me the link to the conference call. Who was that, sir? Was that Risha or Koshashawi? Sorry, I'm just asking Justin here. Are you talking about Risha or David Risha? Okay, thank you. I want that link. I want that link because that link is a video. If he did a conference call about the earnings, maybe that conference call didn't go too well because the Lyft stock dropped down to 860. We have a massive truck who just had a blowout, doing some crazy shit in front of me. Got to avoid the tires. Whoop, whoop. Go round the outside, round the outside. You got to always have your eyes on the road, ladies and gentlemen. It might just be a truck. Strike, baby, strike, just strike. Vasilios, make it happen, baby. Make it happen. What city? Thank you, New Orleans, for striking. Thank you, LA, for striking. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, New Jersey. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Denver, Colorado, for striking. Thank you, New York. Strike it while it's hot. Strike it while it's hot. Strike it while it's hot. Chicago. Let's go. Another one. Follow up. Double whammy, triple whammy. Double whammy, triple whammy. Double whammy, triple whammy. Say that 10 times. It's okay. You got to keep on pushing. The Denver law didn't pass. That's sad. Keep on pushing. Don't give up. Can't give up here. They spend money. They spend a lot of money to overturn your ideas. All right, I need cuatro, por favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, bitte. 1, 2, 3, 4, s'il vous plaît. 1, 2, 3, 4 likes, please. In Dutch, 1, 2, 3, 4, alsjeblieft. In Japanese, ichni sango. Please, obrigado, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need 4 likes. Smash that like button. Smash. Hear me now? Can you 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 hear me? Thank you. Can you hear me? That's my sign language. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Good. So that was my private client. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. That was my private client, wants to be picked up 1 hour later. No problem, $50 extra. I get to hang out, I'll have breakfast or lunch. I'll read the news, I'll prepare myself, I'll answer emails. You pay me $50, I don't have to burn gas. Show me the money. Just show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Dara Koshashawi, show me the money. Show us the money. Logan Green, you retired. David Risher, show the drivers the money. Tony Zhu, show the drivers the money. Instacart, show the drivers the money. Shipped, show the drivers the money. Postmates, show the drivers the money. Amazon Flex, Jeff Bezos, show the drivers the money. Right? Ola, show the drivers the money. Didi, show the drivers the money. Uber, show the drivers the money. Lyft, show the drivers the money. Very easy. That's all we want. Pay, pay, pay. Pay, pay, pay. Pay us! Don't disobey us, pay us. All right, good. So that's sorted out. I now don't have to stress about the arrival time. I am in crazy. This is it. Like I'm going 10 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour in this shit. 10 miles an hour. Literally 10 miles an hour. Thank you, Bob, in the house once again. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. And I am giving Dara a lot of poop for you. Thank you, Bob. Shout out to Bob. Thank you. I got $10 towards my gas today. I've been in LA. I'm going to Hollywood. I've been to Long Beach. I'm now going to Santa Barbara. And thank you. I got 2 times $5, high five, great success. I got $10 towards my gas tank. If anybody wants to put a dollar or $2, I give you a shout out and we put it in my gas tank. Maybe I can get my gas paid today. Let's see. Listen, I also have bills. You don't think the rideshare professor has bills? I have 5 kids, guys. 5 kids. Oh, good question. I don't really talk about this much, but how did I diffuse the situation with the 2 bad rides? Okay, these are private clients. So the group of 16-year-olds, and I haven't shared the story because it's rather private, and I'm not going to mention the names of the kids. These are very well-known, very well-known wealthy individuals' children. But I took a group of 16-year-olds, 2 boys, 5 girls, to a party. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, we're waiting on 1 kid. And he's not coming. So I'm getting a little worried. I got all the other kids in the car. really dodgy area. Get out the car, look down this alley. It's like in a warehouse area. And here comes this kid with a bottle of, 16-year-old with a bottle of tequila, drunk, and walks by like these homeless tents and goes, "What's up, N.I.?" I'm not going to say the rest because I don't believe in that word, right? It's terrible. Well, these guys pull a knife and get up and say, "What the F did you just call us, kid?" So I saw the situation. I ran in front. I said, "Listen, I'm going to F this kid up. My responsibility. I apologize. $100, you walk away." I literally took $100 out. I said, "You walk away." And I was armed, so if I've got a gun on me, so if need be, I'll use it. So I said, "Take the $100 and walk." So the guy puts his knife down, takes the $100 and walks. So I walk away towards the car with this drunk kid. I've got him by the scruff. True story. I'm about to throw him in the car, and I keep an eye. I'm keeping an eye at the side. Thank you. $2, Vasilius in the house. Thank you, sir. So I'm keeping an eye. Here they come again, the guys with a knife, right? At that point, I had to pull my weapon, right? And I said, "Hey, you took $100, you walk. Otherwise, it's not going to end well." And at that moment, I knew no one was armed there. I know how to handle myself in that situation. They still had the $100. They walked away. I took this kid in the car, told him to shut the F up. Was all drunk. Actually threw up in my car. Was eating, I don't know what he was eating, threw up. And then I had it out with the parents. I had it out. I said, "Your kid almost put me and all the other kids into danger, almost lost his life. If it hadn't really gone and checked up on him, I'm sure they would have just knifed him in an alley." Oh my God. So I had to pay detailing, everything. And they paid me. They paid me a hell of a good tip. And I said, "That's it. I'm not driving the kid anymore." 2-3 months later, she tried again. She said, "I really apologize about the past. Can you pick up so-and-so?" Absolutely not, right? Because I learned from that situation, this individual might have done it a second time. And I was lucky, got very, very lucky. Just used street smarts, always armed. So I got very, very lucky on that one. Very lucky. That's how I diffused the one. The other one, I had to get the police involved because I had a client who became a stalker, a young lady in her 20s. I had to get restraining orders. Individual did quite a bit of damage to my cars. Filed a lawsuit, won the lawsuit. And anyway, that's how that one ended. But so the one was resolved through the courts and the police. The other one I resolved easily. $100 and a gun. Any news about local driver app in California? Reach out to them, Danny and AJ at Fair Eats. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. And then I had several really, really close encounters on Uber SUV, Uber Black in the day. And it was just too close for comfort. I had 1 or 2 situations and I said, no, I'll lease out vehicles, I'll keep my fleet going, but I'm no longer going to do just random pickups in nowhere land, right? In no man's land. So the only ones I would do on Uber and Lyft after that were scheduled trips where it was airport, right? Business people that were scheduling airport pickups, or if I picked them up from Beverly Hills, or I saw it was a scheduled trip from Hidden Hills or Calabasas, then I knew I wasn't dealing with thugs. So those are the only ones I continue doing, but I completely stopped doing black and SUV, just general pickups randomly here and there, restaurants, because of what happened. Because safety comes first. My life is not worth the money that they're paying me, right? Scheduled trips, I see a lot of value in that. I use them as gap fillers between my private clients. I have funneled tons and tons and tons of private clients into my private company. These private clients, then former Uber, former Lyft riders, brought me tons of referrals. And today I'm close on to about 385 private clients in my Rolodex. So that's how I built it out, and were there. Check these guys. Whoa. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. The boys they're going to get Dara. They're going to get Dara. Go get him. Go get him, Tigers. Go get Dara. The gangs are getting Dara. Yeah. They're off traveling north to get Dara. They're off to get Dara. Dara Koshashawi. They're coming for you, boy. They're coming for you. The motorcycle gang is coming for you. Yeah, do share if you've had any crazy stories. Do share. I mean, every driver, I think, even there was a powerful lady at the Chicago strike who almost lost her life, doing a delivery. She spoke about it. And, she was saying, Uber's not keeping me safe. This is what happened, almost happened. So this is real, my friends. These stories are real, right? This is not like, this is reality. We're living in reality here, and reality is that the companies are failing us on safety. They are not keeping drivers safe. They can do so much more. 51 likes, thank you very much. Hit that like button. Guess that motorbike group there was on the way to pick up Dara Koshashawi, teach him a lesson. And I'm 0 miles per hour, standing still, 0 miles an hour, 0 miles an hour, 530 miles to empty. I'm not making this up. This is the current situation. The current situation is 2 miles per hour. That's moving, man. If you ever moved at 3 miles per hour, I got 532 miles. If I was driving 5 miles an hour, that would take me, zero, standstill. 5 miles an hour, that will take me 100 hours, would take me 4 days to drive at that speed. 1 mile an hour. Hot damn, I'm driving fast. 0 miles an hour. 0 miles. 0 miles, so fast. Don't speed. Don't speed. Complete shutdown. 101. You see, this is, damn, I missed that window. I should have left 30 minutes. Should have, could have, would have. Should have left, I said this morning, I got to leave 30 minutes earlier. I would have avoided all of this nonsense. Now I am in the thick of it, right in the middle of this nonsense. But now we're up to 8 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour. Hot damn, 6 miles an hour. 9 miles an hour. Just having a little bit of fun, my friends, just having a little bit of fun. Shout out to all of you lovelies. 34 people in the house. Happy weekend. Go out to have fun. Go to the movies, go to watch Guardians of the Galaxy, go to a steakhouse, go to IHOP, whatever you do. Don't frequent these fast food outlets too much, not too healthy for you. Get your dash cam, stay safe. Get your mace, get your knife, get your gun. Don't let them ever tell you cannot carry, because you just follow your state laws, right? Just follow your state laws. If you have the license, if you have the CCW, you are good, you are golden. Don't let them boss you around. All right, my friends, it is really hot. I got to take off my jacket. I'm not stripping down now. Guys, this is not a strip club, but it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. I wish you all a fabulous weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me. Justin, anybody, can I give you a shout out as I leave? Light it up with cherries. I love cherries. Just let's light up the screen with cherries. Cherries. Cherry lady. Let's light up the screen with cherries. Cherry pickers unite. Let me give you a shout out as I leave now. On my way out, I'm driving 0 miles per hour. Indy's in the house. Much love to Indy. Thank you. And we have Vasilius in the house. Light it up with cherries. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis Clark. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Indy's lighting it up with cherries. It's cherry time, Indy. I'll eat those cherries with you, Indy. Let's do it. Nice, juicy cherries. Yeah, Willie Mattis in the house, eating those cherries. Pick those cherries. Cherry pickers unite. Cherry, cherry, lady. Cherries, baby. That's how we roll. We are the cherry pickers. We are the cherry pickers. We are the cherry pickers. We pick cherries, our favorite fruit. What is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is a cherry. Why? Because I like picking the best trips that pay. Oh, that's a good explanation. What is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is also a cherry. You also like cherries? Why? Because I also like trips that pay, right? So just pick those cherries, my friends. Pick them away. Don't pick your nose, pick the cherries. Don't pick your nose, pick the cherries. Much love from Kelly. My coffee is finally kicking in. My coffee is finally kicking in. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. I'm moving 6 miles an hour, not making much progress here. Not sure what's going on, but do stay safe. That Lyft live earnings. Lyft live earnings, I like it. Lyft live earnings, that sounds great. Looking to joining Lyft Lux. Okay, but if you do Lyft Lux, you got to. I'm not sure about the car, but if you're doing Lyft Lux, you got to have your private license, because you're not going to make the money on Uber Lux and Lyft Lux exclusively anymore. It's too expensive. Once in a while, you get people ordering them, but you need to also have your private line. You have a great day, everyone. Take care. From almost Santa Barbara. I'm halfway between Ventura and Santa Barbara right now. Have a beautiful day. Bless you all. God bless you all. And stay safe. Stay safe, my friends. Amigos, stay safe. Thank you.